they say Asians can't drive. Good morning? Afternoon? What day is it? It's 12:20. It's the afternoon. It is very, very windy out, if you can hear. It doesn't help that I have my moonroof open, or sunroof, or whatever heck it's called. It's just like so like warm out. I want to like feel the warm weather, but it's also really gross out. So it's like a nice happy medium in my car. I am on my way to go pick up Ava from her dad's house. Shit's falling in my car. I'm on my way to go pick up Ava. Oh no, there's an accident up here I need to get over. She was there for his week, and now it's my week, and I get her for Thanksgiving this year, which is really nice, and I'm really happy because it falls on my weekend as well for our changeover. So they are going to be able to spend 2 days with my parents. So we're gonna go out to Thanksgiving tomorrow at my parents'. They're gonna stay at my parents' house, and then we'll come home, and then my mom's bringing them home on Saturday night after doing like a grandkids thing out in Ann Arbor, I think, is what the plan is. But yeah, they've all been asking to like hang out with Grandma and Grandpa and go to Grandma and Grandpa's house, so it's just like works out perfectly. But I have a ton of errands I need to run because, per usual, I have waited till last minute to start any of my Thanksgiving preparation stuff. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do because I'm not working today. It's Wednesday, and at least it's not really cold out. That's what I keep telling myself. It's like windy and crappy and grimy out, but it's not super cold, which is nice. And this fan's just gonna come over. You're just gonna come on over, aren't ya? You're not even gonna let me let you. You're just gonna come on over. If somebody like hits your car when they're trying to merge into a lane during an accident, is it still their fault? Oh, Michigan driver, that's why. No fault state. Well, you're in a fault state now, lady. Oh shoot, I forgot my windows open. Shit. Walking in to get our ham at Honey Baked. No, we're not eating it today. It's for tomorrow. Oh, you got your work. You got your work shirt on.
Ham.
No, stay away from the ham. It's not for tomorrow. It's for,
ham.
not for tonight. It's for tomorrow. Our kitchen is destroyed, as always. We've killed that bottle. John's wearing his work shirt. Look what John just put up for me. I'm super excited. I say that word all the time. Life is not that exciting, Kelly. I ordered this from Amazon because I was tired of having to like figure out where to put my tea box or my tea boxes. It's just like we don't have enough storage for it. So I found this on Amazon, and it's perfect. Like, it's perfect. It holds so many different teas, and like they're pretty sturdy. John kind of just like taped it because I tried industrial strength magnets and they didn't work on our type of refrigerator. And then there's these, which I'm gonna put sweetener or maybe hot cocoa in, but I love it. It's perfect. And it was like 14 bucks. Nuna. Nuna, come here. Nuna, I need to do your nails. Don't lick yourself. Come here. Nuna, come here. She knows exactly what it is. Come on. I'm gonna do your nails. Come here.
Good puppy.
Very good puppy. Good morning. It is Thanksgiving. I'm just getting around, and I still need to brush my teeth. I did half my makeup. I'm gonna do the rest in the car since it's a 2-hour drive to my mom's house. I am tired. So it is 11:11. Everyone make a wish.
I wish for pumpkin pie.
Well, you're not supposed to make the wish out loud or it won't come true. I think. Is that how it works?
I already wish.
We're on our way to Grandma and Grandpa's house. Nuna's in the back. She's super, well, she's hiding now. She has had her head peeking over this whole entire time, basically. There she is. Ava's in the way back. Kaya's over there. Wyatt's right there. John's right there. We just stopped at a rest stop, and we're, I think, only like a half an hour out from my parents. So, Thanksgiving. What are you looking forward to the most today, John?
Chicken.
Eating turkey.
Honey baked ham.
Honey baked ham.
Chocolate milk.
Yes, I did get chocolate milk.
Pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
Stuffing.
Stuffing. Mashed potatoes.
Yeah, mashed potatoes.
Sweet potatoes.
Gravy.
Gravy.
Yeah, gravy.
I'm looking looking forward to food too. I did not eat anything. We've just had coffee. Trying to stay awake. Working on 3.5 hours of sleep right now. It is 11:28 and we have 11:45 appointments to go learn how to curl. Are you excited?
Curl what?
Curl some muscles, some weights. We are gonna go curling. I'm really excited. Curling is one of those sports of the Olympics that I thought I hated, and then John and I got sucked into watching like 2 hours of it at like 1 o'clock in the morning. Was that last year? With our friends Aubrey and Tim were over, and we all got so into it. And then after that, all I kept thinking was like, I want to learn how to curl. So it's one of the few things that me and John haven't really done in our area that's like different. So I made appointments for us like a month ago because I knew my mom and dad were gonna keep the kids on Black Friday for us to go curling. So I'm excited. I'm hoping I don't hurt myself because that's like my biggest fear, is to make some stupid mistake where I like trip on the ice and like break my tailbone or something. John's super excited, as you can tell, about life. You always look so miserable in my vlogs. Why are there all those sand toys in the back of that truck? Where are they going?
Somebody's garage, it looks like.
That's crazy. There's so many like plastic sand toys. Anyways, man, the things you see in the city. But we're gonna go curl. Hopefully they'll let me film a little bit. I don't know, I've never been to this place before. You're so competitive. People are gonna hate you soon.
We got 2 points.
They're at Black Rock, which I love eating here. The food's a little bit pricey, but they're always really generous with their serving sizes, and they always have like promos and deals going on. So they're actually gonna bring us a free half rack of ribs because that's their deal tonight, because John's never been here. We just went to the Apple store and got ourselves our Christmas presents to each other. So John got a steak with mashed potatoes and macaroni. I got a side of beans. This is the best salad. And then they gave us a free half rack of ribs. It's Saturday. It's like 4 o'clock. John and I have had a nice relaxed day of... Why are you breaking the boxes so violently? We have had a nice relaxing day of shopping, and it's weird that I said relaxing and shopping together, but I will say we just got John 2 pairs of brown dress shoes. One like more utilitarian for him to work, like wear onto work sites, and then one's to work in the office. And it was not as stressful as it normally has been. I mean, right? Yeah? He's shaking his head, yes. You guys know it can be stressful trying to figure out things that John likes. We're just cleaning up the house a little bit before we sit down and eat our Chipotle. How do we get a sponsorship with Chipotle, John? I think we've eaten Chipotle in the last like 4 vlogs.
That would be a dumb like move on their part.
What?
Stop going there if they get one or something.
Yeah, that would be dumb for Chipotle, because then we would stop like paying for our Chipotle. Yeah, we give them a lot of our money. We're gonna clean up the house just a little bit because the kids are gonna be home in probably the next 3 hours. So yeah, we're just gonna relax, eat our food, enjoy this last few hours, and
are you gonna do a fashion show?
Fashion show at work. Who can tell me where that's from? We got macarons from DC sent to us, which is also very exciting. They're very, very good.
They're good.
I know, John ate like the whole box of one of them. Are there any left?
The whole other box.
Oh, okay. You know macarons are not cheap, right?
Yeah, but they were cheap this time.
Yeah, they were sent from our friend.
You.
I know, but still, they were very good. They're from Crumbly Creations, I think is what they're called. I'm following them on Instagram, but anyways, I'm babbling now. I'm just trying to say, like, we're just having a nice relaxing day. It is the Ohio State-Michigan game day today, so it was awesome to go out shopping even though it was the day after Black Friday. Nobody was out. If you live in Ohio or Michigan, today was the day to shop because nobody was out. It was awesome. We really didn't stand in any lines. All the same Black Friday sales were still going on. It was like perfect timing on our part, but anyways, I gotta eat. Who's calling you?
Oh wait, that's Jason.
Answer and say who dis. Oh, he probably wants to come play volleyball.
No, not that Jason. The guy who works in our warehouse.
Oh, okay. Anyways, we're gonna go eat. So it is Tuesday. It's 1:50. I just got off work. I'm in the drive-thru for Taco Bell because I'm starving and I was craving it. Yeah, I've been sick. Actually, that's a lie. My whole family's sick, and first Kaya had that cough for a very long time, and then Wyatt got it really, really bad while he was with my parents, and then John got it, and now I'm like trying to fight it off. Like, I'm trying to fight it off so badly right now. I've been drinking Umka, like, hi, can I get a number 8? I've been drinking echinacea tea. I've been eating clementines. I've been drinking this like Umka like drink stuff. It's like lemon flavored 3 times a day. It's supposed to shorten the duration of like colds and coughs and stuff. I've been getting more sleep. Like I went to bed last night at 10 because I knew I'd wake up at 7. Like I've been trying everything in my power to not get as sick as like the rest of the family because I just can't afford to get sick. Like other than like working every day now outside the house, or every day but Friday, I have soccer on the weekends for both the kids and myself. I actually put together another women's team, so now I'll be playing 2 nights a week and then coaching 2 days a week. So it's just like I can't get sick. Okay.
Somebody's calling.
I know, I see, it's okay. So it is Thursday, December 12th, I think. It's been like 2 weeks almost since I vlogged last, or in this video. We've been hit sick. I think I mentioned I wasn't feeling well. I took a couple days off work. I had really high fever for 2 days straight and nights, like worse than I've had in probably like 5 or 6 years. Turns out I finally went to the urgent care yesterday because I just was not feeling well. I was coughing up blood at night and I have pneumonia. After some chest x-rays and stuff, I have a lot of fluid in my lungs, my ears, swelling, all of that good stuff. The kids had been feeling better and weren't coughing as much. John's feeling better, not coughing as much. They haven't really had, you know, the same extent of issues that I've had, like with the blood and with the really high fever. But Wyatt's cough started coming back this morning, so finally I was like, you know, I'm gonna take him to urgent care. And sure enough, he has pneumonia as well. So Wyatt is home from school today and will also be home from school tomorrow. The kicker is, with all this going on, John's been out of town. So I've just been kind of trying to, I'm a little bit out of breath, sorry. I've been trying to just take it easy because I've had to, you know, run the house and run the kids around at school and do all these, you know, visits to urgent care and then to the pharmacies and all that and grocery shop and, you know, vlogging's been like the last thing on my list. That along with working. I tried to work a little bit this week, like go to work, and I put a day in and was so exhausted afterwards that I called them and I was like, listen, I'm not well enough to come back in. And then that's when I went to urgent care and sure enough, you know, pneumonia. So it makes me happy to know that the last 2 weeks hasn't been like my imagination. I really try not to be a baby about sickness. I try to work through it because if you know you have kids, like you just have to, you're the mom, you have to, you know, keep it going. But this one really knocked me on my ass, and so it was nice to have kind of at least a reason of why I've been so laggy. I had to call off soccer, which I haven't missed a soccer game and I don't know how long, playing wise. You know, it was just, it's a wreck. So, yeah, that's what's been going on. I feel super stressed because I'm behind both on YouTube and also at my other jobs. But I just had to take one step at a time. I did take some time to decorate the outside of the house, even though I wasn't feeling well, just because the kids, you know, keep Christmas for them going. Kai was so excited. We've yet to get a Christmas tree here. We're gonna do that this weekend when Ava comes home. It's just worth it for the kids, and we have to keep reminding ourselves that, because both me and John are kind of like, well, we don't really care, but it's for them. But yeah, so I'm on 5 different medications, and also an inhaler, which I had asthma, so it's not surprising that I would be back on an inhaler, which I'll probably be on for the next year or two as well. But I guess pneumonia can like take some time to completely come back from, in regards to like your breathing and stuff. So if I want to continue soccer, I'll probably have to use my inhaler again. But
Yeah, I got a shot in my butt yesterday again. Just as painful as the one in October that was a penicillin shot for the finger infection, but it's just not been a very good last few months for me health-wise, and I don't understand because I feel like I've been pretty healthy. I keep joking with John that it's because I wasn't sick the last 2 years, and that's why suddenly I'm like getting hit so hard, but oh well, I'm just happy to be on the mend. It tastes good.
It's like bubblegum.
Is that a good thing?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, there you go. Mine doesn't taste very good. I haven't seen these things in a long time. Remember these, Wyatt? I do. Very bad winter when we had these last. I have been basically just living on tea. Nighttime I put a little Jameson and honey and lemon, and it's like knockout central. It's awesome. But this has been my favorite spot in the house for the last 2 weeks. My little tea spot. Wyatt and I are beefing up on the Last Jedi movie so that way we can get prepared to watch the newest Star Wars movie on Christmas when my parents come out, and I'm about to bring down some food so that we can eat and watch. You guys, it is like weeks later from where this vlog was just a second ago. It is almost Christmas. I don't even know what today is. Tuesday, I think. I worked this morning. I did a half day because I volunteered at the kids' school for their little Santa shop thingy where they can like buy like crappy gifts for like 50 cents for family members. And then Wyatt actually had a school performance this evening, so we did that. The kids are all in bed. It's like 10:30 right now. And yeah, it's been really hard to get into the holiday spirit here because we've all been so sick, but last weekend, granted, again, Christmas is next week, next Wednesday, a week from tomorrow. This past weekend, a couple days ago, we finally decorated the house. We got the lights up outside. Our house looks really nice and sweet. Like it's helped get us into the spirit, but we were barely hanging on there when it comes to Christmas because of everyone being sick. But I managed to do most of my Christmas shopping online, which was nice. And again, the decorations are up, and I am pretty happy about that, even though I was kind of bitter because I hate being the one who takes care of the Christmas tree because it's alive and I have to water it. And once again, I'm the one watering it. But yeah, Christmas is next week. I'm super excited. Again, just super excited to be among the living again. I think me getting sick is payback for being mean to that Michigan driver earlier in the vlog. I remembered that. You know how I talked about in my last vlog that like interactions and things stick with me forever? That was one of those. After I turned off the camera, I was like, I shouldn't have vented about that. I shouldn't have complained about somebody cutting me off or whatever I had complained about. And lo and behold, now I spent 2 weeks deathly ill with my family. So we have our tree hanging right there and our stockings hung over there. You can't really see it very well, but we do have like twinkly icicle lights outside and some like swags and other decorations. It looks very classy. I wish I could show you guys, but I can't. It is Friday, the 20th? Is that what today is? I think it's the 20th. I'm not 100% sure. It's Friday though. It's 9 a.m. I've been on the road for the last 20 minutes, I think. I am on my way to my 6-month color pop session for my eyebrows. As some of you guys know, I do have my eyebrows microbladed and I love them. I said this in my video that I did, but it was the best thing I have ever done for myself, and I am not exaggerating. Like, okay, minus like health things, like the healthy changes I've made in my life, this is the best cosmetic whatever appearance-wise, non-essential thing that I've ever done for myself. It's crazy. We're only 2.5 hours south from where I live, and it is so much warmer here. So much warmer. Alright, so my eyebrows are done. They look so good. She's just so good. So good. So I drive 2.5 hours. How many days till Christmas, guys? 4 days. We are on our way to soccer. Kaya's got a game this morning, then Wyatt's got a game tomorrow, and then I have a game tomorrow. Today's kind of a weird day. It's really nice out, so that's nice. It's like 40 something, which is nice because it's not super cold. It's been really, really cold lately.
Part of what you just said is?
What?
It's 38 degrees.
I know.
So that's how like cold it is.
For us, this is warm. Actually even 20s is warm for us. But we have a weird day. We need to figure out the rest of our Christmas presents for family. You know, we have nieces, nephews, parents, that kind of thing. I need to go through all of the kids' stuff tonight after they go to bed just to make sure we have everything for them. I'm pretty sure we do, but y'all know when I get into my ordering frenzies, sometimes I forget what I've ordered. Today, our couch is being delivered, so that's exciting. They're picking up our broken one and they're bringing us a new one that we picked out. So that's happening this afternoon. So actually we can't even go shopping right after soccer. We have to go home first and then wait between 2 and 4 because they give us weird hours like that. They got the couch down. Our basement looks like a hot mess right now. Don't mind it. We're in the process of fixing holes in walls and rearranging stuff, but they got the couch in. The piece that is missing still is the oversized matching chair, so it's actually a little bit bigger than this chair right here. Actually, it's a lot a bit bigger, and it's gonna go in this corner right here, but that is not available till the end of January, so I think it looks really nice down here. It's just so funny. Oh, look, our crabby wall.
Hey.
So what you do on a Saturday night in Ohio?
Like completely locked out. Oh, are you laying down?
Yeah, sometimes when you spawn, you have to exit out.
What are you doing?
I'm beating up this weight bench.
for strength?
I think I'm gonna get materials.
Oh, I found a wrench finally.
Oh, is that water right there? Ooh, I look like a hot mess this morning. So it is Sunday, and I'm tired. One more work day tomorrow. There's Wyatt and his penguin. I am making cookies right now. Monster cookies. You guys know I make them every Christmas. There's Kai and her dog. We are getting ready for Wyatt's soccer game as well. I'm making the cookies so that I can drop a few off to some of my friends whose kids play on my soccer team. And yeah, just trying to get them all done before we need to leave. My eyebrows are still a little bit dark, but they look really, really good. I'm very happy with them. We got some cookies and some homemade turtles bagged up. Those are still cooling. I have extras in there. Kids took over some extras to the neighbors. I'm gonna go fix my hot mess of a hair. Put a hat on maybe to cover my eyebrows, and then we gotta go to Wyatt's game. So we are back in the car always. I'm on my way to soccer. It's 7:30. We got all of our errands done. We picked up our groceries from ClickList, and I only have, I think, one more gift that I need to pick up from my mom. And I'm gonna do that tomorrow after I get off work. And then John's gonna run a few errands for me tomorrow while I'm at work, because he took all of this coming week off, and I just have to work tomorrow. So I just gotta get through tomorrow, and then I can be like vacation mode. I'm exhausted, because after we got home put away groceries, I made 4 dozen more cookies. So that is 16 dozen cookies that I made this cookie season. Every single year it gets more, because people are like asking me for more, and it's such an easy like thing to make people happy, is to like give them cookies. So I just never say no, because I enjoy baking and I enjoy making people happy, so it's like done. John and I we won our game, by the way, but we are doing Christmas gifts. We were kind of sorting through all the stuff that I've ordered over the last month to make sure we have like equal amounts for everybody, and to see if there's anything last minute that I need to get tomorrow after work. So we're just opening up all the boxes that have been hiding in my laundry room stuff. So got these for Kaya because I have the same ones but in adult form. How cute are those? And then Ava's pretty simple. She just wanted like mom jeans and Doc Martens and stuff like that. So we're sorting through Christmas, and then we got Nuna's stuff over there. We got this for Wyatt for his want. As you guys know, we do a want, a need, a wear, and a read. So we have books here too. And then I got jammies for the Christmas Eve box as well. Jammies. All right, so I think this is our, what, second or third year with the burlap bags. Everyone's is done. We got Ava's, Kay for Kaya, Wyatt's over there. Christmas Eve boxes are almost done. I need to throw some snacks in there. But do you guys realize how many Christmases we've spent together? I was thinking about that when I was in the car, and I was starting to talk about all the stuff we are doing for the holidays and all the traditions we've kind of made over the years. And I was like, wow, like you guys have seen me if you've been following me for, you know, since the beginning. You guys have not only seen me begin new traditions with my family, but like, I don't know, it's crazy. Like we've been together for a really long time. It's gonna be 9 years this January, 8 or 9 years. It's just nuts, nuts. You guys have seen me wrap years worth of presents. Again, you've seen me start all these, you know, traditions of like Christmas Eve boxes, and you've seen me go from like wrapping my gifts to the nines to now using burlap sacks that are reusable. It's just crazy to think about like all the stuff you guys have experienced with me over all this time. I did it! It's 4:12. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. I am so tired. I am done with my work week and I have never been more excited. Dude, Target's crazy. If shopping for my nieces and nephews, especially my sister's son, is any indication of what I'm gonna be like as a grandma, holy crap, we're in trouble. Oh, why do I like spoiling other people's kids? It's annoying. I don't know what it is about the holidays that makes people drive so like mean and aggressively. I just want to get home safely to my family. I don't care if it takes an extra 5 minutes. Because that's all you end up saving by driving like a jerk. Merry Christmas Eve. So it's almost 8 o'clock, I think. Or it is 8 o'clock. We just got home a little bit ago from John's brother's house. He spent Christmas Eve with his 2 brothers and sister-in-law and nephews and his parents, and did gifts with them. And then my parents are actually on their way to us. They're gonna spend the night and we're gonna celebrate Christmas with them tomorrow. And actually John's parents are gonna come here in the morning for breakfast. It was like a last minute thing because they didn't have any plans for breakfast and I didn't want them to like have to be searching for a place that was open on Christmas. And then they're gonna go and spend, I think, the afternoon with his brothers while my parents are here, because after my parents leave, my brother and his family are coming down to spend the evening with us. And then the next day my sisters are coming with their son. So it's going to be a very full next 3 days, even though we just had a very full day today. John and I are kind of hurrying around to get stuff cleaned up because it's the first time a lot of our family has seen our house since we did the remodels. So yeah, we're about to hang some shelves right here. Hello. Forgot what day I left off vlogging, but I don't remember what day we've left off. So the holidays for us this year were super crazy. It is the day after, no, today is 2 days past Christmas. Today is Friday, the 27th. So I really just didn't want to vlog at all. Not because people were like, oh, I don't want to be on camera, but because we were just going. A lot of plans ended up changing last minute. There were family emergencies. There were family members who arrived late or, you know, on days that we weren't expecting. So it was just crazy, but we survived and it was actually a really good Christmas. I think we handled everything well. We got to see a lot of people that we don't normally see, so it was fun. But I am very much ready to rip our Christmas tree apart and throw it out the door. Once Christmas is done, I want everything out of my house. I don't mind the outside of the house. I actually like the way our outside looks in the winter, so we usually keep our decorations up, especially the pine swags, because I pay for those and they still look nice. We'll usually leave stuff up until like February 14th, and I think that's because of my mom. She used to do that too. She's like, it's red, Valentine's Day is red. So it's a good cutoff point, but our house looks really good in snow, especially decorated, and I'm really sad that we haven't gotten any. Like yesterday it was 60 degrees out almost. So I'm hoping we get like one good snow before we rip all of our outdoor stuff off our house, but the inside, once Christmas is done, I'm just over it. I want my space back in the living room where the tree is and all the little knickknacks, like I just want put away, and the stockings on the wall and all of that. So we are headed to Target right now to look at a lamp, and then we will probably go take all the decorations down and just be done with Christmas. I think we had a good time. Did you have a good time, John?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, I had a good time.
I hope you guys had a good time. Yesterday when John and I were out at Target, we've gone to Target a lot in the last month, more than we've ever gone in the last year. I actually ran into a subscriber from the Ann Arbor area. It was so much fun. She came up and said hi to us, and she was super nice. I believe her name was Rachel. If I'm wrong about that, I apologize. I've seen a lot of people with names. John remembers your name. That's impressive. But we took a picture together because she was super sweet, and I always get asked, like, would you prefer to people come up to you and say hi? And the answer is always yes. Unless I'm, like, screaming at my children or me and John are in a big fight, which unfortunately happens sometimes when we're out in public. I would rather somebody come up and say hi. There have been far too many times where people have been like, oh, I saw you out in whatever, in DMs. And then I get a little bit more, like, worried that I don't know, like, what was I doing when you saw me? Like, why didn't you come up, kind of thing. So I have no problem, like I said, unless, like, we're in a tense moment. Like, I would rather people just acknowledge the fact that, you know, we know each other, or they know me, or whatever. So anyways, it was a lot of fun meeting you though, Rachel, and it was just nice. I love little interactions like that because it's always one-sided here. Like, I'm the one talking. So we drove to 2 different Meijers because the lamps that I finally found that I really, really liked, that were the price range we wanted, were only available in store at the Meijers, and the nearest us didn't have them, and they are Meijer exclusive. So I drove 30 minutes out of my way, or John drove me 30 minutes out of my way to get the right ones. They sell these at Target and Lowe's and everywhere else, but all of the ones that have the shelves like this are only 60 inches or 62 inches or 65 inches tall, which is roughly like 5 feet 1 inch, which is way too short. Like, I don't like short lamps. I want lamps, especially with shelves, that fill a space. So these are 72 inches high, which is 6 feet high, and it is perfect. I want to show you guys in the light because this is not doing it justice, but it's perfect. Like, they're perfect. So I'm looking forward to so much having our matching oversized chair there, because once that's there, I think this space is just gonna look so beautiful. And then I have one more end table from Target coming here that's the same as these 2. We weren't sure how many end tables we wanted down here, and I know that kind of looks a little bit funny, the way that it's kind of one's facing this way and one's facing that way, but I just think it'll be nice to have another one over here, so that way no matter where you're sitting down here, you have a spot to put your cups or your water bottle, or if you're eating down here, your plate. So this is my favorite corner just because it's so cozy, but the couch is super comfortable, and I'm just, oh my gosh, I'm so happy with the way the basement's finally looking. This place down here has been such a work in progress. You guys know, I mean, it's a running joke. Whenever people come over, they're like, you're always doing something to your basement. And it's so true, just because, again, we have never been completely settled down here. This is the one room that, like, we've just never 100% been happy with. We've never really had the money to furnish it the way that we wanted to, so we've made do with, like, moving old stuff around, or, you know, buying stuff off Facebook Marketplace, and our kids were always too young to actually spend good money on furniture. So now that the kids are a little bit older, which I say that after we bought brand new furniture because they're older, I found a slime mark already on this couch, which is really upsetting. But now that they're mostly responsible enough to not destroy our furniture, and, you know, our dog doesn't go in our furniture, it feels like a good time to have the nice stuff that we want. And again, John made the compromise of moving the TV from that wall to that wall, which has really helped open up the room. I don't know why he was so, like, hell-bent on having it over there, but I'm so happy that he made that change, and I'm really happy that now he has his space that he really wanted. So now he can have LAN parties with his friends, or the kids can do their homework on that computer. He can work happily down here, and it looks still mostly nice. I mean, it's not 100% like, oh, that's a really nice downstairs, but it's functional for us, and you guys know that's all I'm all about functionality. So the upstairs, you guys know, has not really changed because we put our money into that front room because it was the nice room, and everything's pretty much stayed the same, except for I swapped out pillows up there. So I've been really happy with that room, so it's just finally nice to have this room be, like, so cozy and so comfortable and, like, friendly and looks good, and I'm just really excited. So end of January, our ottoman and our other chair come. Well, I have to go order the second ottoman, but those will hopefully come at the same time. And then I think we'll be done here. There's only one more thing that I want to do, which is find something to put on that wall,
just because it looks really blank, but I'm not in any hurry because I've noticed that when I take my time and buy things that I really love, it just comes together a lot more. You love it down here now?
I do, it's nice.
It is nice. I think John would just agree to everything.
Compromise.
It is a very nice compromise.
Business on the left side and fun on the right.
It's like the mullet.
Party in the back.
It's like the mullet of living rooms. Business in the front, party in the back. Business in the front, party in the back. So I'm not sure how long this vlog has been going on, per usual. But I'm getting sick again. I'm getting sick again. So I'm eating some chicken noodle soup and I'm taking it easy. It's like 7 on Saturday. My brother and his kids just left actually. They have some family house stuff going on his wife's side. So they were in town at the local hospital and just kind of hanging out here just in case something happened. It's kind of a spur of the moment thing. Kai had a soccer game this morning that she played really well in, but I didn't really have time to vlog because family was here and then we had some friends over as well. So I'm getting sick though, I think. Like my throat's scratchy again and I have snot and I'm really bummed about it. So I'm gonna try to take it as like low-key easy as possible. I'm like chugging tea over there and water. And again, I have my soup. So that's it for me. That and the kids are getting cranky. They're low on sleep and me and John are just like spent. But that's it for me for this vlog. I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday. I hope to be back in full functioning, like, everything soon, and now that, like, hopefully, well, if I don't get terribly sick again like I was in November, which is why videos were lacking, I hope to be back in full force soon, because this is just ridiculous, this off and on stuff, both on YouTube and this sickness in our lives, so cross your fingers, but I will talk to you guys all soon.